Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got the system of favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to.
Hey, hi everybody. Hi, Obs. How are you? Man, it's so good. Hey, Glinda, I love that you're here. Thank you so much. Oh, man. You know what? Those that are here, they're here because they're supposed to be and they want to be, and that's the thing. Linda, it's really good to have you here. And Roxanne, hi. Gosh, it's good to see you. It's been a while, I think. So let's give a cheer for, where's my sound effects for Roxanne? And Obs, oh my gosh. See, I'm just gonna give there's Obs. She's absolutely magical today. I had the ability chance to share what Simply Obs does on her channel and her morning motivational minute-ish with a fellow that I know on another thing who's in England who also has had a traumatic brain injury. And man, the stuff that she did inspired him so much that he started to do his own YouTube about that and to blog about it. It's great. And it's, you know, I just connected the two and he ran with what she puts out all the time, that motivation. So that was really cool. So it's good to have you here. And Madonna is here. Yay! And Roxanne and Madonna and Aubrey. Aubrey, Simply Obs, is a friend of mine from my Saturday classes and from eCam. And when I go to Creator Camp in October, she's my roommate. And we met last year in person when I went to People of Video, but we've known each other now for almost, gosh, I think this December, no, more like September, it'll be 2 years, Obs. Woo! How crazy is that? Yeah, thank you. What cute. I know, isn't that cute? So that puppy, all right, well, is going to go with tonight's story. Well, there's more to come when it comes to that, when I talk about that. But the first thing tonight is I've got a couple stories, and they're by the same person. And but before we do that, let's see. You guys can see there that you can. Oh, I'm going to switch to this now. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. I'll have to, oops. What are you doing? Come on, go on. There. You might have to, I might have to yell because I'm going to take my headphones off and I'm going to take you to see my shed. Okay, I'm just going to show you the picture. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. I'm yelling. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, crows. Sorry to scare you. That went up. Okay. Here, I'm going to move again. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to me here. There. Okay. All right. Okay. Did you see that? Whew. That was the shed that I've been waiting for. And they called the other day, asked if they could come out today, and then they called back and said, oh, can we come out Wednesday? So this gentleman and his wife, and well, it was funny because the wife's name was Lupe, and I went, I have a friend in New Mexico named Lupe, and Portofilio was the gentleman's name, and their daughter Mirka, who was 19, the three of them built that. they came back this morning to do the finish work and put the door on, and now the shed. All Bob and I have to do is insulate it and get it ready. Woohoo! So, I hope I didn't lose everybody. So hopefully you saw the shed, and I didn't make you too sick running around like that. I don't. Yeah, I saw. I just couldn't say. She, yeah, I know. So I'm gonna. Anyway, the the stories tonight are by. They're illustrated by this guy who, one of them is the Caldecott winner for this year. And I wanted to put up to show you what was said about this. So this is what was said about this book, the 2023 Caldecott announcement. The Real 2023 Caldecott Committee chose one winner and 4 honor books. The winner of the 2023 Caldecott Medal is Hot Dog, illustrated and written by Doug Salati, published by Knopf, a possibly perfect picture book in terms of the interplay of text and art. Wow, what a compliment, the interplay of text and art, which is what picture books are all about. The expert use of the picture book form, the way the panels shift from the claustrophobic vertical panels of the city to the expansive horizontal panels of the island escape, and the enormous child appeal in both story and art. For those unfamiliar with this winner of the winner, please see. Anyway, we're going to see it today. And then next, okay, I'll close him. I'm going to take you to... let's see. Hold it. Let me see my notes. Is on Kindle? Is he on Kindle? Yes, he's on the Kindle one. All right. So the book is called Hot Dog, but I wanted to tell you about the author. Where did he go? Oh, I had it. Just a sec. Doug Salati. There he is. I had it all up. Close the wrong thing. There we go. So he has done these amazing illustrations for so many different things, but this is his style. And he's the illustrator of both books I'm reading tonight. He wrote and illustrated Hot Dog, and he's the illustrator of the other one. His style is very interesting and very cool. About him, he is the author and illustrator of 2022 picture book Hot Dog, recipient of the 2023 Randolph Caldecott Medal. His first book was In a Small Kingdom by Tommy DePaula, and his second, Lawrence in the Fall, by his partner Matthew Farina. So Lawrence in the Fall is the second book I'm going to read. Was a 2020 Ezra Jack Keats Illustrator Award honoree, a Society of Illustrator Original Art Show selection, and a Junior Library Guild Gold Standard selection. He graduated from the MFA Illustration as Visual Essay program at the School of Visual Arts in 2014, and he's a 2015 Sendak Fellow. That's big, big stuff. He loves and works in New York City. So that is very cool. All right, now switch to that. And here we go. To this book is called Hot Dog. Yeah. So just this book doesn't have a lot of text, but the pictures tell so much of the story. And like I said, the change and the pattern of how the pictures are laid out and everything just really make it spectacular. Hot Dog by Doug Salati. City summer, steamy sidewalks. Concrete crumbles, sirens screech. So hot, can't sit or sniff or wait. Crowds close in. Too close, too loud, too much. That's it. Don't move, won't move one bit. Honk, honk, keep me honk. Taxi! Slow escape. Gaining speed. Unfolding a sky, a salty breeze. Welcome whiff of someplace new. An island, wild and long and low. Here, a pup can run. And run and chase the waves and roll in the sand and dig a hole and find a shell and find another shell and another shell. And bring a rock. Oh, there's a big rock. Oops. Not a rock. Oh, and time just stretches out. Look at those shadows. Oh. Sun sinks down. Moon rises. Skyline shimmers. Trains rumble and hum. Familiar scents, rush of wind. Everyone cools down. Happy for home, hungry for supper. What a day for a dog. Ready to leap into a deep ocean sleep. And that's the end of Hot Dog. Oh, I love the illustrations. I love the dog she made of the shell and the rock treasures. Yes, let's go back. Back. That he thought the seal was a dog, and he's dreaming of seals. All the shells and things on the shelf. I love her glasses in this picture on the table. It's much like how I have mine. This little New York City flat. Notice how it's not quite as crunched together as it was at the beginning. It's a little more room. But that dog, you're right. His illustrations that tell the story, that it's like they said, it's a perfect pair between text and art. Look at the expression on that dog. How cute is that? And then this, thinking it's a a rock running away. All the fun. That's so great. This is how they slow escape. The pictures start to get a little bit hair. They're all even the colors at the beginning when it's all the up and down harshness of the lines within it, and this bright, hot color. So, and the jagged edges there, it's just, I mean, it's just so wonderful. Just so wonderful how he put it all together. It's amazing. Oh, I am going to switch something here real quick for the next one, which is going to be for this one. Okay, go back here and back to live there. Publish, yes. Okay, so a seal. Thank you. I love it. It's awesome. I mean, the Caldecott. I've said this before that the Caldecott is oftentimes sometimes a book more that the adults like more than necessarily kids do. But this one, oh my gosh, just all the little parts of it and how he fit it together. It's so wonderful. I have the book that he did with Tommy DePaula. I have it on hold in the library, so it's coming to me, so I'll have it to read one of these nights because I know it's going to be good. His other books too, it's just a fun thing. So the second book, so that one was, oh, hold it, there's somebody that, these guys kind of like that book. This is something fun and new I figured out how to do. This little green screen, so I have found these cute little puppies. I thought that they would like that. They would go with that story. They're fun. But the next story doesn't have to do with puppies, no, or those little guys. It has to do with collections. And who better than a squirrel for collections? Yeah, you know, squirrels get a bad rap, I think. Squirrels are always collecting things, but we're always saying, oh, I squirreled, I went this way, I went that way. Squirrels have a lot of purpose, I think, in a lot of ways. So there's there might be a squirrel in the next story. I can't quite remember. I just had too much fun making these things. Ecamm came out with a whole bunch of new updates in the beta version of how to do these crazy overlays, and I just had a lot of fun making them. I thought you guys would appreciate it and would like that. Hi, there's Larry. Hi, Larry. Oh my gosh, you missed the puppies. Maybe the puppies can come back to say hi to you. Larry's here, you guys. What do you think? They're sniffing away. We just had the story called Hot Dog by Doug Salati, and it was the Caldecott winner. And he's got another book out that is it's called Lawrence in the Fall, and I know it's not fall yet, but it is. I mean, my granddaughter starts back to school in 5 days. If it gets cool enough that they can actually have school in Mesa. It's 118 there yesterday. Their pool, yeah. Couldn't get their pool down below 92 degrees. What? It's been 21 days over 110 down there. Whew. So I was glad I'm up here. But this book, that's completely a, what was that? Was that a squirrel moment of my own talking that? But anyway, Larry, it's so good to see. I saw, you guys, Angie posted in Facebook one of Larry's coffee time doodles in the morning and paintings. And I tell you, my comment to her was, I need to change my brand of coffee because yours are so good, Larry. I hope you'll send those in on for Sunday because it would be wonderful. It would really be wonderful. And hi, Angie, too. Angie says hi as well. Yay. Angie, I love that post of his things. I actually managed to find my way to Facebook for a few things this week. So this next book, though, is called, oops, and it's not at the beginning. Well, let's get back to the beginning of it. Where can I go to? Go back here. Oh, here I am. I know where I am. Back. There we go. Here we go. Thought it was I was reading the book earlier. There we go. Lawrence in the Fall. Hussey's cool. It's about a little fox. I love the drawing style in this one too. You know how I love to do those whimsical kind of animals. And this kind of gave me some inspiration. This is by Matthew Farina, who is Doug Saliti's partner. And I think it's a wonderful collaboration that they did. So, yes, the Jeep one I saw was amazing. Yes, I know. Here we go. Lawrence in the Fall. For those of this is I kind of dedicate it for those of us who tend to collect things. When Lawrence saw the chalkboard, he froze. Bringing in something you collect to show in class. Oh, everyone in class made plans to show off their impressive collections. I'll bring my playing cards. Coins. Silk ribbons. I collect combs. My marbles. Oh. Your turn, his classmate said. But Lawrence had nothing to share. After school, Lawrence ran home in tears. Bursting into his den and climbing into bed, he explained the assignment to his papa. I have nothing for show and tell, Lawrence sobbed. Oh, said Papa, I see. I know a place where we might find a collection fit for a special fox like you. Early the next morning, Papa took Lawrence's paw and led him into the forest. There is no better place to find what you need than in the woods, Papa explained. But Lawrence wasn't so sure. The path into the forest only got darker and darker, until Lawrence walked right into a spider's web. Egg! Lawrence whimpered. Watch where you're going, a small voice said. Oh, hello, spider, Papa called out. May we ask what you collect in this forest? Oh, I collect flies in my web to eat. But Lawrence didn't want to eat his collection, so the foxes went deeper into the woods. Lawrence and Papa spotted beautiful rocks that the river had collected on its sandy floor, but the rocks were too hard to reach, so the foxes kept going. As they trotted along, tiny droplets began to fall, wetting Lawrence's fur. The foxes quickened their pace. Before long, a heavy rainfall poured down. Follow me, Lawrence. Papa knew of a cave nearby where they could safely wait out the storm. Lawrence ran after Papa as fast as he could. But the forest floor was soggy, and Lawrence fell behind until he lost sight of Papa altogether. Lawrence found himself alone in a clearing. The rain quieted, and in its place came a crisp wind. Papa! Lawrence called out softly, but all he could hear was the wind whispering in the forest. Is anyone there? The tree high above him stirred in reply. Hello? Lawrence said a little louder. This time the branches shook. and a small, colorful leaf drifted down. Lawrence was in awe of the beautiful leaf. Its perfect tip faded from red to orange. "There you are," Papa exclaimed as he rushed into the clearing. "Look," Lawrence said in astonishment, forgetting that he had been lost. "Let me show you what I can do, Papa." Lawrence led his father to a grove of taller trees where he took a big breath, tilted his head back, and called out, "Hello up there!" And once again, the tree branches gracefully swayed back and forth, and the leaves floated down. Lawrence studied the leaves as he gathered them, yellow ones with rounded edges. "Those are oak leaves," Papa explained. "Thank you, oak trees," Lawrence called. Lawrence went on to collect leaves throughout the forest. He collected leaves from honey locusts, a pair of white birches, and an old sycamore. He found shaggy willows, a wild crabapple, and the tallest poplars in the forest. And with a pack full of leaves, the foxes made their way home to prepare Lawrence's collection. Finally, it was time for Lawrence to present. All his classmates listened as he told them about his trip to the woods. Every leaf he showed the class was unique in its shape and color. Lawrence let his classmates pick out their favorite leaves. He gave away so many, but that by the end of the day, he had no leaves left. But Lawrence didn't mind. He knew where he could find a few more. And there on the end paper, it shows all the shapes of the different ones. The sugar maple, the white oak, the red oak, a weeping willow, a horse chestnut. Oh, horse chestnuts are fun in the fall to get the inside seed and make spiders out of them. Paper birch, a ginkgo, a burjar. I don't know that one. Honey locust, burjar. A pin oak, a sycamore, a crabapple, a sweet gum, and yellow poplar. I tell you, I think one of my favorite pictures in the whole book is this one right here. He knew where he could find a few more. The way he brought the stream in, and it's just, and the little animals, it's so cute and whimsical. Yay. I'm glad. It's such a great one. Oh my gosh. Another good book. There I am. Back. Oh, see? And the squirrels. I think the squirrels would like that book. Gotta get rid of me here. There. Yes. So, I know he is a really amazing illustrator. I just, going back to find his page here. Oh, I closed it. There it is, Salati. Here we'll go. Go see what he has on this one. And I'll go back to that, and I have to jump over. I have to switch from this to here. There you go. There it is. So you can see that again, the type of illustration that he does is just really, here's the fox and the leaves, and then, oh, there's a squirrel and a chihuahua and a pigeon, I wonder if they were in the one we read, the hot dog. Look at those dogs. Oh, look at a little French bulldog. Great books. So he's done, the books that he's done are The Remarkable Rescue at Milkweed Meadow, and that one is by Elaine. I can't read. Let's see. Anxious young rabbit named Butternut believes her family's teaching about sticking to her own kind, but when a persistent robin named Piper persuades her to visit a fur pond, she finds herself sneaking out at night. I don't know if that's a chapter book or if it's a picture book. Oh, no, it's a picture book. And then Lawrence and the Paul Hot Dog. In a Small Kingdom is the one he did with Tommy DePaula, and Pip and Zip is another one. Just, I like the marks, his marks that he makes on paper. I think they're really kind of cool. His mark making is, yeah, right on. There we go. Okay, so I didn't get, I haven't gotten very far in my Lightroom stuff. It's kind of got me, but I've done my drawing class. I ended up doing okay with the Johnny Depp drawing. That was kind of crazy. We had to do a still life, and this week I'm supposed to be doing for homework, like drawing my hand, and I'm supposed to be like holding something. Yeah, we'll see how I've been avoiding that because I've been, yeah, just avoiding it. But the shed is here. I'm so excited. Tomorrow I'm gonna head into Tacoma to pick up some shelving that I found on Facebook Marketplace. And then I'm going to go to Second Use, to the salvage spot, and see what I can find there, if I can find any more cool stuff that might work in there. And we've got to insulate it. Bob's going to build a deck, because right now the front of it is way high. So we're going to have steps in the deck. So, but it's coming along. Yeah. So you guys, it's... No, it's not Skippy John. That's true. It's just a different. I love the kind of sometimes the softness of those kind of books, that little bit, and the way that he used Hot Dog. I mean, the way it tells the whole story with even the speak words, the mix between the horizontal and the vertical, by using those vertical panels that make it seem claustrophobic and harsh when it's in the city, and then the stretched out horizontal ones for the beach. I thought that was really very clever. Very clever. Anyway, I did hit the library the other day, so I have a stack of cool books over there, and have just some fun things. Anyway, but that's about it, what I've been doing. What have you guys been up to? I haven't seen a lot of things. I was skimming through, did I tell you about this? Did I tell you about I told you about the YouTube channel that had the 10 most expensive art products to produce and how they were done, and just the craftsmanship with them. That was very cool. I found another one too about this glass making in France, and I have to find it because I know Linda would like it, because her mother would like it. About this, she would think it's very cool. I'll have to find it and let you guys know. But anyway, Sunday night, it's time for artwork, and I need you guys to send something, because this is about as what I've done. It's pathetic, but And I couldn't get my printer to print the other day, but that's okay. It happens. But Sunday, please, please send in stuff. If you've written a poem or have a story that you've written, or you have an illustration or a painting or something that you've done, something I would love to see. I'm gardening and planting fall squash after work today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just nice. It's not as hot today as it was yesterday. And yesterday it got up in the 90s, I think, or maybe 87 here. That's right. And but it's nice and comfortable today. So anyway, yeah, what kind of squash? That would be I would not even think of. I know it's planting time. My friend Dina Taylor has a channel called Silver Lining Home Place, and she does cooking and gardening type things. And she does some really cool things out. And she lives up in the Snohomish area north. So it's always interesting to see what she's planning, because she's in this whole kind of area that's real farmlands. Plant butternut, spaghetti squash, and butternut. Nice. Excellent. All right, you guys, that's it. Larry and Angie, thank you. I've missed you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and Madonna for being here, and Linda, and Roxanne was here too. Is still, I think hopefully she's still here. I know Obs had to go, but that was sweet of her to drop in. I was talking to her earlier today. But everybody, you guys, take a deep breath. And I listened to a podcast today on the Chase Jarvis live show. And it was a summer school special that he did. And it was done. He interviewed, his guest was a woman named Mel Robinson, and she's the author of The 5-Second Rule and a book called High Five Yourself, I think it is, and it was really impactful for me. And I'm not going to try to tell you about it because it's just. If you get a chance, it's about a 40-minute podcast, 39 minutes, and it's wonderful to listen to it, because if it's about things that we all kind of deal with, that we don't think we can do things, or why we doubt ourselves, or what we let influence us, and what other things, but really how to get through, and the things that she has are based on neuroscience and the nervous system, and the studies that another woman that's a professor at UCLA, who's one of the foremost neurologists, neuroscientists, who's done this studies, and that's work. And it was just really, really good. Really, really, really good. So that's my tip for the adult part of you, besides the story part that fits the kid part. And to embrace the two of them, I think it's just fabulous. I'm going to start incorporating some of the things and see how they do for me. Gave me some new ideas too. So everybody, it just warms my heart to have you here. And when you come and visit, and when you are not here, know that you are missed. And we think about you a lot. And it's just wonderful to have everybody in this family know that we're all thinking back and forth about each other, and that this is a group of people that really does notice you and appreciate you just the way you are. So until next time, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. But the first place you'll find it is when you go look in the mirror. And when you see it looking back at you, give it a high five. and I will see you on Sunday. Nope. There we go.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feel alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous,
Want to be famous today.
we could be famous.
Come and be famous.
You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous,
Want to be famous today.
we could be famous,
Come and be famous.
we could be famous,
Want to be famous today.
we could be famous.
Come and be famous.
We could